everybody, Jerry here. Today, we're gonna review a pretty good factory custom again. These factory customs just keep getting better, huh? Anyways, today, we're gonna review Sheriff. Now, believe it or not, this is not my first nor my second Sheriff ever. This is my third one. Yeah. So, Sheriff have a very interesting lore. For, the longest time ever, he's my only Radiator Spring Townie alongside Sally, like normal Townie. We don't count Mater McQueen. He's just the only one. Everyone else I have are like generic toy I use as them. Like this tiny little fire truck I always use as red. Even though it's fucking tiny, but now I have an actual red, which I don't have here right now. I only have a few cars here, but yeah. Anyways, for a long time he's my only one that's actually proper. And that one is this one, the Sheriff from the red Mini Cooper pack. That's the one I've been talking about. And yeah, for a long time I have this guy, but then I lost him for another long time. But I eventually have this little guy. He's Mini Racer Sheriff I got back in 2017, where for some reason they sell like Mini Racer blind back, the first two wave, and never ever again for some reason. I bought two. I got Jackson, Storm, and Sheriff right here. I don't have Storm right now, but I still have him. He's very damaged. He's just pure black now, so don't even bother. But Sheriff, he still looks fine. I play through him a lot, and the time when I lost this guy, you just use this Sheriff. Until I have him again. Like, this is a new version I bought recently. To, you know. It's not the old version. I have that one's long gone. This is a new one. But it's still the same thing. Still the exact same thing I got from Red Mini Cooper pack. It's just the Cars 3 version of it. Yeah, I update him with some details, like white ball wheels, red headlights, some red details, and yeah, his doors are actually misplaced, but I eventually fix it. Yeah, for before this one arrived, these are my only two Sheriff, but now I have this one, which means I have 3 Sheriff! That's right, guys, I have more Sheriff than Ramon. Can you believe that? Who have more Sheriff than Ramon? Who? Me, of course. And me only, I guess, because I don't even know if you guys have more Sheriff than Ramon. Like, who have more Sheriff than Ramon? Just tell me. I desperately need to know, by the way. It's a real question of mine, I'm kind of concerned. But yeah. As you can see, I have 3 Sheriff, and yeah. Now, why do I need another Sheriff? I have this one back, finally, after all these years. But well, I just kind of want this one to retire. This one is like okay and all, but it's not that accurate. Now I want this proper one to complete Radiator Spring Townie collection, which I did, and it's awesome. I don't know why that keep happening. Just ignore that. Yeah. So this Sheriff wouldn't really fit into that lineup if we use him, so we just have to buy this one, which is a factory custom Sheriff, which is my 5th factory custom of this birthday. Factory custom batch I bought recently. We only have one car left to review, and that's McQueen. And McQueen is interesting to say the least. It might be the most interesting out of all these cars, so that's why we review him last. So yeah, but anyway, Sheriff here is pretty good. He's like the best one, I guess. Like, if I have to rank these guys, oh, actually, I'm not gonna rank them now. Yeah, here's Sheriff. And your Sheriff look pretty good outside 2 details, which I don't like. First of all, his mouth is just pure pink. Why are they pink? I don't know. They're supposed to be like red, like just slightly dark red, but now they're just pure pink. I don't know why. It's just like that. And second, these like little dot next to his headlight, like down there, they're supposed to be orange, but now they're just red. I don't know why. They just look like that. Ugh, I don't like that. I think I'll get some orange clay to fix that. I don't know if I still have any orange clay left from my cousin. If I don't, then I'll just gonna go borrow some at the end of the weekend. So yeah. Anyways, beside those 2, everything else about the Sheriff is just perfect. I thought I was gonna get this version of Sheriff, which is like so fucked up. But no, I got this one, which doesn't look too fucked up. I don't even think it's fucked up. It got the proper Disney Cars eyes, so that's good. I don't know why my thumb's so big, but yeah. Anyway, let's take a look inside here. First, you have the radiator springs logo. I believe that's the same one Red have, just without the radiator spring text, right? I don't know. But they are pretty similar, if they're not the same. I'm gonna strap word here. Unfortunately, I think the art is a little bit chipped up. Anyways. The same is for the back, and yeah, the art is a little bad, but I think the H is a little bit faded, so that's sad. And this logo is a little bit off-cent, like I don't think it's supposed to be like that. It's a little bit more here. This one is fine, but this one is a bit off-cent. Like, let me just compare to this one. No, I don't think it's fair to compare. How about the mini racers? Yeah, I think the mini racer is the best one to compare. And yeah, as you can see, it's not supposed to be this far. Yeah, not great, but you won't see it mostly. You just see him walking down like this in the background, so yeah. And just like that. Yeah, his back's really detailed. Compared to this one here, which, yeah, I managed to get some decals accurate. I didn't get this on this because it's too complex, so yeah, let's see what do you have. You have like this window, which actually is clear, transparent, not really see-through, but it's transparent, unlike Red, who is Red and Lizzie, who is not see-through window. So at least Sheriff has it, but not really see-through. So it's transparent, my bad, not see-through. You can't see through these. Like you can't really do that. Anyways, I got his headlight here. He's like top headlight, I guess. He's supposed to have antenna, but like they're like too thin to be here, so they should not here. They are 100% series model though, but even then it's still too thick. Because if you make thinner, yeah, it'll break. It's too thin. So yeah, he got his Sheriff logo there, pretty nice. Got his bumper. It's supposed to be his bumper, I guess so. It's like some of these line poke up. I don't know what I call. Sorry. Got his like, I guess it's like the thing, like the trunk handle when you open the trunk. Is that what it's supposed to be? I think it is. Yeah, I think so. I don't know. Got his tail light. I always call them back headlight for some reason, but they don't call it tail light. So yeah. And his license plate says, let me see. Oh my God, just focus. Carburetor, County 001 with Mercury. I don't know why Mercury is that, but okay, it's too small to be in the mini racer. But I don't know why Mercury is that. Is there a reason why Mercury is that? Let me know in the comments. I don't know. That's pretty strange, but yeah. The interesting thing to know that is that Red here, he have this part, but it's 002, while Sheriff have as 001. So very interesting there. And yeah. So let's look at the top here. Got this like hood. Got this like top here, which is pretty nicely done. That's like the kind of like hat, I guess, like Mac hat, but like just a bit tiny and not as long. Yeah, I guess that's how it's supposed to be. And we got his headlight. We got the red headlight here. Oh, that's accurate. And we got some of these side headlight. I guess they're supposed to be. I'm not sure. We got his front here. The slick hood. This classic cars have. And then we got these fenders. And the headlight and red headlight for some reason. I don't know. They're supposed to be orange, but they're just red. Got these nice detail from the hood, I guess. Yeah, we got his mustache here. They're slightly textured. They are textured, but just slightly. So when you touch it, you won't notice the texture, but you need to like rub it and to feel it. Specifically, if you feel it with your finger, which I don't really have fingers. I mostly cut them off sometimes. Yeah. Got his mouth here. Pure pink, not red. I don't know why. You just like pure pink. He have a pink mouth. I guess it's inside or just like pure pink. It's just weird, you know. It's like why does every factory custom need to have one bad thing about them? Like Flo, her eyes cracked. Ramon, his eyes are horrible. He have suspension problems. Lizzie, she have like little baby toque. Red have mismatched wheels. And Sheriff have these two. And boy, I wonder what McQueen have. Well, we'll talk about McQueen when we review McQueen. But yeah. Anyways, you got his eyes here, and you know, it's pretty fine. Let me see, are they printed or not? I think they are molded in from the feel. I don't know. This like his hat part is kind of blocking it, so I don't really feel it. But I think there might be a molded in. I think they are. I don't know. You have this split window design, which most cars character have. And got these like, I guess, window line. Not really like border line around the windows. That's cars I have are sometimes missing, sometimes they have it. They're pretty inconsistent, but yeah. I didn't think cars like Sheriff's supposed to have it, because all around him are just like black already. So add like silver line maybe, but yeah. That Sheriff there. Here's his wheels. His wheels. Yeah, I guess they look good. Are they supposed to be like what they are, or the missing detail like remote? I don't know. Got his back wheel here, which is cover, so that's a very nice thing. The other Sheriff I have never have a cover. I try to cover it, but like if I do that, the wheel won't move. Like the wheel won't move. I tried to cover it once, but the wheel won't move. So yeah, I just have to make it like this, which is pretty ugly. So yeah, that's another reason why I replace it with this one. And let's look at the base here. Now the base is a lot interesting than I thought, because it have like coating, which you know, factory custom doesn't really have this. Sometimes they do, but like it's older models. So yeah, it's back say 49 Merc. I think that's supposed to be his model base. So I think this part Mercury is his model, right? Let me see the mini racers. The mini racers, do they have it? I don't know. Mine is ancient as fuck. Mine's from 2017. So, I don't know. But yeah, it's model car made in China, the classic one. But then they have the code in like the model, which they don't really have it. Like sometimes it's just this only. So it's pretty interesting. But yeah, there's a nice base there. This base is not like connected the same way that Doc and like Red connected. Like I have Doc right here, by the way, I forgot to mention. Yeah, the Doc is connected immediately with the grill here, like that. I'm not sure if he's not, like his bumper is separate. So yeah, very interesting. Now let's compare these two, because they're really similar. Back when I was a kid, I thought they're like brothers. Don't blame me. I was a kid back then, so yeah, the wheels are rather similar, I will say. They have the same cover wheel back. Another reason why I thought they're brothers when I was a kid, of course. And they both have see-through windows. I think Doc's a bit clearer, despite being like an older factory custom. And Doc just doesn't even have the model car. It just like said made in China. So yeah, they're pretty similar, I guess. And let's compare it with these guys. And they're pretty nice. And yeah. That's all for Sheriff there. Very nice factory custom. Somehow he is like, I don't know why, but for some reason his review is longer than Red, which is like weird. I don't know why. His review is like 15 minutes now. Red is like what, 11? I don't remember, but yeah. So that's Sheriff right there. And yeah, this is a pretty good factory custom. He's rolled pretty well, and yeah, that's about it for Sheriff. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments. Do you have like 3 Sheriff or even more? Like, do you have more Sheriff than Ramon? Let me know. You have more Sheriff than anyone else? Just let me know down in the comment. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow with the final review, which is McQueen. And McQueen is super interesting, so stay tuned. And yeah, have a nice day. Bye.